Hey there everybody, Eric from Outer Limitless coming at you today with another video. Now here in my hands, my Canik Mete SFT, but on the front of it, the Nitecore NPL25? Yes, the NPL25, which at this point is a prototype light from Nitecore. Pretty cool. They reached out to me and said, hey, we got some testing to do. Would you like to give us some feedback? They got me a prototype to take a look at, and well, we're all going to take a look at it here today. And so what we're going to do, we're going to take a look at this in detail in the studio. There are some things about this that I think are a game changer in my opinion. Some things that I think are a little bit questionable, but all in all, I can tell you, a beautiful light, nicely featured, and something that definitely works for me in the right scenario, but we'll cover that. So when we get back, we'll go through all the details, but with that said, I have a whole bunch to do and a whole bunch to share with you, and if you're interested in seeing a little bit more about what I'm about to get into, do me a favor, stay tuned. Now before we get too far, I would like to say thank you very much to the people at Nitecore who did provide this for review. So now back from the range with the NPL25. What do I think? Well, ultimately, a few things about this that I absolutely love. I love the shape, I love the size, I love the fit, and I love the fact that you have micro adjustment along the rail. If you take a look right now, you can see this fits so perfectly just outside of my trigger guard. It's outside of that. There's no way I'm going to bump on that. There's no way I'm going to accidentally get in the way of my trigger. But if you wanted to, you could set it further in. You could get the paddles just inside of that trigger guard, or you could push it even further out depending on your needs. I love that about this. I think that's absolutely awesome. Now, I do think one of the key points about the NPL25 having the proprietary battery is the fact that the battery itself can easily be removed while the weapon light stays on the firearm. So in this particular case, you can see just unlocking the actual battery and sliding that off. The nice thing here is, well, the battery itself can now be charged while the firearm itself can be put in a safe place. So this can now be put in the safe, it can be put in a lockbox, it can be put out of harm's way and protected, kept out of the wrong hands while my battery is now charging. So from that perspective, having the removable proprietary battery does definitely work to my advantage. But where it has the disadvantage, I now need to remember my cord. I need to make sure I can find it. I can't put this someplace where I could potentially lose it. And if for some reason I did lose this, I would be straight out of luck. You can see it's got that 3-pin design there with the magnets on the side. Now, the way this is going to work, you'll see on the inside of the battery here, there's the connector, and that should go right into place easily. And you can see it is polarized. So in other words, it cannot go on this way. I have to have it flipped around. It can only go on that way. Other than that, the magnets actually reject it. So you get the polarity the right way. And that's how that's going to go on. And now plugged in and charging, you can see roughly 3/4 complete. The last quarter now blinking, and this will come to a full charge. And then the UHI 20 LED, 900 lumens, 16,000 candela, just real nice punch. I mean, you can see that's just totally washing everything out as we turn. Nice quality beam, nice and tight. Just really awesome beam. I like the color temperature. I like everything about this. But again, for me, the only place where I find this falls short, the only place is the fact that, well, I should say 2 things. 1, that proprietary charger. That's just a bummer. I don't want to have to worry about where did I put my cable. I don't want to worry about it. I just want to grab a USB Type-C cable, plug this in, and that leaves such an awesome advantage where right now I can literally just take this battery, slide it off, put my firearm away, nice and safe, charge this up, and be good to go. That's such an advantage. Just put this on your nightstand, all set, charge it up, done. But to need the proprietary charger, I'm like, we were so close. Not having a laser doesn't bother me at all. A lot of people, I mean, that could be give it, take it, doesn't really matter to me. I don't necessarily care. Do I want to see a version like this in the future with the laser? Absolutely, but for now, this is fine. You're also going to struggle with holsters. I mean, that's going to need to really take off, so I'm hoping Nitecore is doing the work up front. I'm hoping that they're going to figure this thing out, get it dialed in, and send these off to holster makers. I would love to be able to get this set up perfectly with this any firearm really, but to me, I love the fit. I love the way this looks. I think they did a fantastic job. So getting this set up for the holster is going to be critical, especially if you're going to use this for your everyday carry firearm. But all in all, Nitecore doing a great job. I hope you guys enjoyed that. A look at this NPL25 prototype. It'll be interesting to see what they do going into production. Hard to say, but to the people at Nitecore, thank you so much for the opportunity. I hope the feedback was helpful. For all of you, I hope you enjoyed that. And if you like this content, do me a favor. Take a look at my Outer Limitless channel, which is more on my primary gear. On that channel, I cover everything from hiking, camping, and backpacking excursions, all the gear that goes with it. So from sleep systems, shelter systems, knives, axes, backpacks, flashlights, you name it, That's my Outer Limitless YouTube channel. So all right, guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope you like what you saw. I hope you found it a little bit informative. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Take care now. I'll see you soon.